to meet all these people and learn from them and have them support me, and just like I just think it's maybe faith in humanity, in other people. I don't know. Like I think, yeah, I think it kind of boosted my faith in others.
How has the last couple of weeks, months been for you as part of this process?
All over the place, yeah. Some days are a lot smoother than others. You go to plan and you think, this is it, I've nailed it, I just gotta do this again the next day and the next day, and we're sorted. And then before you know it, something comes up or something changes your path and you're all over the place again.
Some days I don't commit fully. I've been trying to do a lot of meditation and journaling to really, get out of my head or to kind of attain that sense of presence that I need, because otherwise, it really feels like life's just kind of rushing by. And then obviously some days that's easier than others, and some days do just pass you by and then you feel guilty about that.
No, I'm doing great. Feeling very overwhelmed at the moment with everything. So it's kind of been something that I've been teaching myself for the past few days about, that I haven't been probably doing as much as I should be doing, but I'm trying. Yeah, struggling just a small bit.
I still probably kind of feel like I'm just a mammy, or I'm just a wife or a sister or a daughter. My self-belief would be quite low.
Do you think it's improving?
I think it is improving. I suppose I'm learning to do it anyway, because I think you feel worse if you don't do it. You're still left at home feeling anxious, feeling scared, or having fear of whatever it is. Obviously, I still feel that I'm quite an anxious person most days. But I'm learning, for me, my only choice is to just feel the fear and just do it anyway. I'll say to myself, oh, I don't want to do this makes me nervous, this scares me. But I know, no, of course you can do it, why can't you do it? And I'll go and I'll do it, and I'll be settled.
I am a very capable person. If doing things, I'm very capable. But I have a lot of self-doubt. But I'm getting better.
What does the crew mean to you?
I think it represents growth. It represents stepping out of my comfort zone, doing the hard thing, doing the uncomfortable thing, because there's benefit at the other side of that. Stepping out of what I'm used to, and giving of myself, and also receiving from other people. I think that's what it represents to me.
The biggest catalyst to get me going was actually the inspiration of looking at others, right? So the people in the group, some of them were motoring, really pushing themselves to deliver on what they set out to do. And they had challenges in their life that were probably a lot more difficult than mine. So you just sit there and you watch and you go, if there's others in this group that can sort of start to move in the right direction, and I'm not keeping up with them, I don't have any excuses like they have. So it's sort of a real kick up the bum, but in a really nice way. You get inspired by people, and that's the honest truth. So many different people are part of this group, and it's been really cool to see that, and you sort of go, right, they can do it, I want to do it.
Having the time, and I suppose doing this process, as I said, has been life-changing, because I've actually allowed myself and said to people around me, actually no, I'm going to take the time for this because I need this, because I was at breaking point. I think if I wasn't on this journey now, we would be looking at a really broken Sinead who would have just kept going on the hamster wheel. So for me, being part of this it's been life-changing.
for me, it's this incredible group of people that are 100% willing to give anything a go, and what I suppose both, you know, physically, but I suppose kind of mentally as well, kind of everyone is open to that, open to progress and open to change. And what that has meant as well as a group dynamic is everyone's walls kind of came down very quickly. So it's a shared vulnerability that everyone has, but it means that the bond in the group, I think, is quite strong. You're hearing other people's goals and aspirations, and it really helps you to get out of your head when you hear what other people have on their plate, and particularly when you're sitting beside them and they're sharing and being so vulnerable. So yeah, it's a very special group to be a part of, and just really lucky to get the opportunity, I suppose, to share the journey with the group.
We're like a small community. Like that's the word that comes to mind to me, is community. We're all different people, and we're also different in our own way. So when you hear someone's problem, there's always a different perspective from everyone. We all may have problems that sort of coincide and overlap and maybe somewhat the same, but we're 8 individuals, and there's 8 different stories, and there's 8 different perspectives to take every time. It's inspiring to see what they're doing and the effort they're putting in, so I sort of want to put that back on everyone else and try and maybe inspire them to maybe do something that day or take that step forward, just lift them up a wee bit and push them forward like they do for me.
Getting to know someone is a progressive thing, and I cannot show you who I am completely today because there's a different facet of myself that can only be discovered tomorrow, you know. And I think that I will show as much as I can in the time that I have with these beautiful people, but I don't think it will be everything, because I don't even know everything of who I am, because I think that, you know, next year I would have grown, I would have been better, and that would be a me that you will not be able to see today because she has not actualized yet. I have so much capacity for growth. I have so much capacity for a lot more than I thought I could do. I think that's what I've learned was like, just try. What's the worst possible thing that can happen? You know, just try. And I think that that's one thing I've learned from applying to the crew and being part of the crew, is that you can step out and it's okay. Sometimes it's fine to step out. Sometimes.
My head's clearer. My mom's actually 10 years tomorrow, so sorry. It's like 10 years is a long time to be running away from something that's affecting your life so much, and affecting your family's life so much. Sorry. And because I've gone 10 years feeling like I'm just digging the feelings down and running away from it, and I feel like I've wasted 10 years that I could have been healing. So I think now I'm just at the stage in my life where I'm like, no, just not doing it anymore. It's time now to just heal.